We are on episode 30 here on our Ironman series, and that alone stands testament to just how fun this has been. And on this episode, we obtained something that I never would have thought possible when I created this account. But without wasting any more time, cue the intro. This is my Black Desert Ironman account. Over 6 months ago, I set off on a solo adventure in the world of Black Desert, but what makes this account so unique is that I can't purchase any pearls, and I have zero access to the central market, which means I can't buy or sell any items unless from an NPC. Now, the goal for this account is to reach 700 gear score, which I know is a tedious task, but I'll be enjoying every step along the way. So let's see what happens in this challenging journey of Black Desert Online, Ironman Edition. In the previous episode, we continued our grind in the depths of the desert in order to hopefully progress our armor to the next tier, but still with no success, I decided to test my RNG once again with enhancing accessories where I fell just short of even seeing a pry accessory. So with those 2 defeats, I returned to the desert for what I'm hoping will be my last time. But before we get into that, my goal by the end of this year is to achieve 10,000 subscribers here on the channel, so if at any point you enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing as it helps out the channel greatly. And with that out of the way, let's see what my Ironman recently has gotten into. So we just concluded 3 hours here at Ackman on Arsha. I was able to get 161 scrolls, 150 flat Kafirs, 20 dust, and I think we already have about 50 or so. Yeah, 53 scrolls. So if we can combine that, we're at 214 in total. So we're going to get a bunch of memory fragments out of that. And with that, we completed our 42 scrolls. I think we're going to get around 300 in total. So that gave us 172, geez. Yeah, 301 total if we combine that with the ones that I got off of the calc boss. But 301 to play with. Let's hope we can at least get 1 pen attempt. We are back with the red nose. We put it all the way up to max durability. I had 50 memory fragments already sitting in my storage, I think from the boss blitz. So we had an extra 50. But nonetheless, we are here back trying to get this thing to pen. We have 260 more in reserve. We have 92 of these stones. Let's just pray that we can get this thing. Again, I want 1 tet swing or 1 pen swing. Let's get this out of the way. Easy duo. I have been on break for like 2 weeks. I don't remember what stack to use, but let's use the 40 because that's what this recommends. We'll let the first one ride out. We'll let the first one ride out. Let's go. So as we can see, the last time we left off, we're at 7 out of 12 towards Tet. And if I remember correctly, we have to use... Yeah, we can use this one for 1 more click. Because if this fails, it'll go to 100. And that's the max that we can get it at to be able to extract it. So we're going to head and put that in. 21%. Let's see it. Come on. Okay, so we do have to pull this stack out, and then we will reset with, I guess, the 70, but I do have some Valks that we can use, so we'll put that up to an 80. We're going to throw the 41 in. Let's see if we can get back-to-back tries. Let's see it. It wants to go, man. It wants to go. Let's throw the 70 in, throw 10 advice at Valks, bringing that to an 80. 18% chance this will be our 9th going for this tet. Come on. Right here. Come on. It's okay. I do have to pull this one out, though. It does still have the 10 Valks in it, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in a 40 just to bring that to a 50. Back-to-back-to-back tries. All right, let's throw this 75 back in. Throw 10 Valks. Dude, it wants to go. It wants to go. 19%. 10th click. Come on. We might have to pity the Tet. So again, have the 10 Valks in. Just going to throw the 40 in, bring that to a 50. Back to back to back to back. Let's see it. Okay. We had to fail at some point, but let me pull this stack out. So there's 10 in it. I'm just going to throw this weird 23 stack. First click. Nice. Let's use a 44. Why not? Come on. Let's just throw the 30 in. Get these 30 stacks out of the way. Okay, well, we have 262 mems. It's like I shouldn't even click it on this stack anymore. Yeah, I might as well just pull this one out now, because we're 1 away. 30 back in? I don't know, man. Okay. So guaranteed duo. I'm just gonna throw it on this one. 1 and 5. 1 and 4. And then we'll skip animation on this again. There we go. Oh, we have 248s now. Nice. Come on. Let's see it. Nice. So we throw this 80 in. I'm going to throw the 10 Valks in just to give us some higher odds. Even though I don't think I should. But we're 2 away from pity at least. So in 2 more clicks, we will be able to get 1 more pen click. But let's see it. Tet Red Nose. Attempt 11. Okay, let me pull this one up. How many crons do I have? I have 58 crons. I can buy a few to give myself a few cron clicks to try. But let's see. So we have like 4 or so clicks. I'm just going to skip these tries. There's 1. Nice. So if we fail this one, then it's guaranteed to on the next go. I'm going to throw, assuming that this fails and it downgrades to duo, I'm going to use the stack that we would use for try. So I'm going to throw a 48 in. If it goes, then there goes all of our luck out the window. If it fails, we're guaranteed tet. Okay. So now we're perfectly set up to get this to try in 2 clicks. There we go. Guaranteed tet. We're just going to skip it. Boom. Tet Red Nose. Let's get it. Ready? Pen Red Nose. Attempt number 10. 7.14%. Come on. Right here. Come on. It's alright because we're going to back tet it, right? What do we have here? We have an 85. Throw the 10 Valks in. Come on, back to back tet. Right here. Right here. Watch this. Alright, we gave ourselves about like 4 more clicks or so. We're just gonna skip them. Okay. Nice. So we have the 90 stack. We have 2 clicks on this one until this is a 100 stack, and then we have to pull this one out. Come on. Let's get 2 clicks to pen. Come on. Alright, let me pull this stack out. I'll use a 50 stack. So I have like 3 more clicks here. 1, 2. Of course it goes on the last one. Alright, this will be the last click on this stack. 95, and then we'll have to reset at the 70. Use the Valks Cries. But come on. Attempt 3 for this tet. Let's see it. Oh no, man. So for try, let's just use the 50s. Come on. It was in the same window. Thank you so much. That's saves me so much time. Nice. Let's throw the 54 in. 40% chance. Come on, come on, come on. I know. Nice. I shouldn't use the stack, but I'm just gonna. Oof. I was so oblivious that it was in the same window. One. I have 5 more clicks. 2. No way. No way. 2 more clicks. Alright, gauntlet time. If this goes, we technically have a chance to get it to Tet, okay? Or even Pen. If it fails, I have no more memory fragments. I have to go back to Ackman. Let's see it. Alright, back to Ackman. Listen, I'm happy I at least got 1 pen attempt in. But, oh my gosh. This thing is so hard to get. And I know it's supposed to be hard, but geez. I mean, hey, we got 1 click towards it. I'm happy we at least did that within the 300 or so memory fragments that we had. But we will revisit. And since I'm on my last piece for the Infinite Mana Potion, I decided to continue gathering at Navarne Steppe in hopes of unveiling our last piece. We just finished up doing our weekly here at Navarne Steppe for our last and final piece towards the Mana Potion. We fortunately were able to get 5 pities during that time, and then we combined that with the 5 we just got from the weekly, putting us at 10. And then if we look at the Find My Items with the Voltara memories that I already have, that puts us at 30 in total. I just finished my weekly here at Navarne Steppe for our last potion, and I was able to get 1 Voltara memory during that time. And if I put this into my storage, we are now at 36 out of 100. Now, getting into the main topic of this video, I've been playing on this account for almost a full year now, and even though I do wish I had more time to grind on it, I've been progressing at a healthy pace and have recently discovered that I'm a lot closer to a significant gear upgrade than I initially thought. I've also made the executive decision to test out Kurtuga once again, since I feel like the past 5 or 6 episodes have just been me spending an ungodly amount of time at Ackman, and I just wanted to switch up the pace by grinding at a new location. But I also know that Kurtuga can produce a high volume of Kaffir stones, which I will be needing, so I decided to give this place a few hours to see the results. Nice, dude. Free 60 memory fragments, man. We'll take that. Bakral had his combo down, so I went Awakening. Oh, our second tongue grind earring. Nice. So I just completed 2 hours here at Kurtuga, and we did not grind on Arsha. We were just grinding on normal servers. But in those 2 hours, I got 91 raw Kaffir stones, 215 ancient spirit dust, 84 of these books, and a bunch of artifacts. I already went ahead and inserted the previous artifacts into here just for space. But honestly, not too bad. It seems like I'm getting about the same amount of raw Kaffir stones per hour as I was at Ackman, but we are getting a ton more ancient spirit dust here as compared to Ackman. So overall, I am getting more Kaffir stones, and like I was mentioning earlier, I am so close to that 2500 mark, which will give us our C10 gloves. So because I'm just trying to rush for that, that's one of the more so reasons why I'm here. But overall, this is still a really good spot for Kaffirs. So it looks like we're about 30 to 40 Kaffir stones off of the 2500 that I need to push my gloves from C8 to C10. So I'm going to go ahead and Civil Alchemy the rest of the spirit dust that I have. And in the meantime, I'm going to attempt to get onto that special board here in the middle so I can get some extra Kaffirs right away. Okay, we are on the special board. I'm going to use this +1 little paper thing, get us to there. That gives us a 10 to 20 Kaffir stone bundle. And then I want to get to this because this gives us a 10 to 30. So I am 7 steps away, and I can at least guarantee it. I'm going to use a +5, moves us forward, gives us 3 stones there. And then I'm going to use this +2, which will put us on the Kaffir bundle. And that might give us enough. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these here. We need like 30 max. So we're going to open up the 10 to 20. 15. Okay. 23. I think that's enough. All right. That was the last Kaffir stone. Let's see it, man. 2518. I think that puts us like 5 or 6 over the amount that is needed. But let's go ahead and push this thing to C10. This is a huge moment here on the Ironman account. I'm just going to go ahead and rip it, skip the animation. 1,274. We are 10 over the amount. I'll let this one ride out. But here we go. Our first C10 armor on the account. Oh, look at that. Now, before I go ahead and put the flame on it, I am going to go run these books because I do want as many memory fragments as possible. There we go. 18 Carson scrolls completed. I was able to get 11 memory fragments off the final boss. Let's just go ahead and open these. I don't even have an idea as to how many memory fragments we'll get after this, but first bundle, we got 49. Second bundle, we got 15. Oh, that's not a lot. Maybe this will push us over 100 or at 100. Okay, so 100 memory fragments in total after 18 scrolls. If my math is correct, on average, with those 18 scrolls, I got about 4.9, so about 5 if we don't factor in the 11 that I got dropped off the mobs. That's not terrible, but whenever you compare it to the scrolls written in ancient language from the desert, you do get on average about 7. So I'm getting about 2 less per scroll, but I mean, they're still good. I mean, 100 memory fragments is 100 memory fragments. I need as many as I can get. So this is such a significant milestone here on this account, purely because this will be our best piece of gear for this slot, and also because I truly wasn't even sure if I'd even make it this far. But without further ado, let's craft these things. Here we go. Crafting dawn gloves. I don't know why it says season, but I think if I do this, hand over the pen beg gloves. I don't know why it says season. These are the gloves that I got from the Magnus. I don't know if the Magnus is considered a season glove, but we'll hand that in. Hand over the Flame of Hongyek. Begin crafting the dawn gloves. Such a surreal moment. Let me go activate this. Talk to you. Paragon of Humanity. The dawn gloves. Wow. This has to be one of the most obscure looking gear wheels I've ever seen. We have a Bronte's bolt, a roaring magical armor chestplate, dawn gloves. Like, what is happening here? This is just a bunch of random puzzle pieces smacked together, and somehow it works. So it has almost been a full year since the creation of this Ironman account, and we are finally at the point where we have a slumbering origin piece of gear. First being the dawn gloves. We have an 80 stack. In a dream. Okay, we can't downgrade like this. There's no going down from here, so we can only go up. Let's see it. First click. 18% chance. Now keep in mind, each stone costs 10 Caphras, which is a lot on this account because I can't buy them. So if I failed 12 times, that is 120 Caphras. I don't want that to happen. Let's just pray we get this in like 6 or fewer. Oh no. Every click is so hurtful. I feel like this is more painful than grinding up memory fragments. I'm going to be honest. These stones I think are so expensive. 3 clicks, baby. Let's go. Okay, I have 8 stones. We did learn that going for duo, if you do fail, the stack only increases by 3. So I can use this 97 stack, because if I use the 99, it exceeds 100. I can't extract it. But if I use the 70, I feel like that's a very, very, very low chance. We have better odds with the 97 stack. If this fails, it hits 100, and then I have to extract it. Duo Dawn, 10.7%. Let's see it. Is it a one tap? Okay, so I just had the hard realization that this is minus 30 durability per click. I, for some reason, just didn't see that at all. That's wild. But I want to at least settle at Pry because that is a 3 DP increase. I think we're just going to click for Pry, and then once we have Pry, we'll sit on that for a little bit, and then once I have more materials and resources, then we can go back for Duo. 80%, back on an 80 stack, 7 stones, 99 memory fragments in reserve. Let's see it. Come on. I think we sit with that for now. Again, 30 durability per click is insane, man. I think we just take our wins here and then we return to this in the immediate future. But look at that, man. 310 DP, 268 AP. This looks so funny. Like, just this gear wheel in general looks so funny. I need to go do some journals, get this 1 AP. And with that, even though we were still unsuccessful with enhancing our red nose to pen, we crossed a huge milestone with obtaining our Dawn gloves. I know I have about 100 memory fragments or so still in reserve, but knowing that I'm limited on stones due to the 10 Caphras needed per click, I'll have to return to this another day. But once again, thank you all again for the immense amount of support on the videos, and I'll be live the day after this video is posted, so make sure you come by and check out one of my live streams. But until the next episode, take care.